So I'm here because a lot of people had a lot of questions. You want to go live? My phone is too far. Oh my God, I won't be able to handle that. Can you, Ruchika, can you please come on to Instagram or YouTube because this is closer? Maybe Instagram would be better. My phone is really far. I can't reach there and go live on that. I mean, live on a video chat with you. So, yes, congratulations, everyone. Finally, the CBI has taken over, and I'm hoping that along with Sushant, even Disha's case and Jia's case will be taken up. And I really want to know if that will happen. Of course, it will not happen in the preliminary stages because this case is about Sushant. And the best part, what I liked is that unlike Gia's case, I'm not I don't have much details about Gia's case, but I don't think her case was under the vigilance of Supreme Court, and Sushant's case is going to be under the vigilance of Supreme Court, which is the best part because in this case बेईमानी नहीं कर सकेंगे सीबीआई वाले या कोई उनको धमकी नहीं दे सकेगा जैसे जिया खान की बारी दी थी और करते करते सुशांत से पहुंचते पहुंचते आई एम 100% श्योर कि दिशा के केस तक भी जाना पड़ेगा उन्हें they have no choice because everything started from there so obviously Disha's murder I call it murder will also be solved and I'm hoping very soon so Facebook people, I cannot read your question. I shouldn't have kept it so far. Can you all come on to YouTube because this is right next to me and it'll be easier for me to answer these questions and read these questions. पहले ही चश्मे का number बढ़ गया है. And Instagram, yes, I'm reading. So if you have any questions, you can begin. Also, by the end of this session, there is a little surprise that I have for all of y'all. So make sure y'all stay because I got a new deck and I have not yet read the whole book or thing completely. I'm halfway through, but I would definitely thank you, Kiran. Definitely like to practice that deck. And what is the best way to practice other than giving y'all, one question each free? So whatever I can, but I will have to probably read at times out from the book. So hi Vaishali, hi Tejas. Okay, so the first thing I want to ask is okay. So I want to know if towards the end of this case, is Disha going to get justice? One. Yes, she will get justice. Definitely, she will get justice. And will Gia's case be taken up? There are chances. Somebody will have to, like how the protest has been happening for Sushant. So I'll tell you why I say for Disha's case, this is the Emperor card. So Disha's case definitely. Hi, I will ask that question, Sandeep. Guys, Facebook, I am so sorry I kept that so far. I don't want to get up and bring it here. I really cannot read your questions. I've been trying to Yes, Vaishali, I will come to that in the end. So let me first finish this and then we'll come to that. So Disha's case will see, obviously they are threatened or they are getting threatening calls, or if not, they are scared, Sandeep. So if they are saying it's not a murder, maybe they do not want to, वो उलझना नहीं चाहते इन सब पचड़ों में, क्योंकि ये करके दिशा तो वापस नहीं आ जाएगी, कुछ कुछ जैसे सुशांत का जब केस हुआ तो सब लोग कह रहे थे सुशांत की फैमिली क्यों आगे नहीं आ रही, कंप्लेंट नहीं कर रही, उसके सिस्टर्स इन्वॉल्व है क्या? तो दे टुक देयर टाइम बिकॉज पब्लिक और सब लोग खड़े हुए तो उन लोगों को भी थोड़ा आसरा मिला, एंड देन ग्रीविंग टेक्स टाइम, वो सोग मना रहे थे या मातम मना रहे थे और उनको थोड़ा सा वक्त लगा आगे आने में, और उन्होंने ऑब्वियसली जो पब्लिक पूरी डाल रही है सब जगह, वो भी पढ़ा होगा उन्होंने और रियलाइज किया होगा, आई एम श्योर पहले ही दिन रियलाइज कर लिया होगा, तो उन्होंने कर दिया। दिशा के पेरेंट्स भी आ जाएंगे, आई टेक अप दैट क्वेश्चन, जस्ट रिमाइंड मी अगेन। सो yes, the Supreme Court will definitely give justice to Disha. Now, why do I say Jia? Now, here is the judgment card. I feel this दिस केस, वो इतने साल हो गए हैं, इतना दब के रह गया है ये केस कि अब सुशांत की वजह से लोग, मैं हिंदी में जानबूझ के बोल रही हूँ क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोगों ने मुझसे कहा कि हिंदी में बात करो, तो एंड मोस्ट ऑफ अस रिगार्डिंग दिस केस एवरीबडी अंडरस्टैंड्स हिंदी, आई एम श्योर। सो ये केस दब के रह गया है, ये दोबारा उभरेगा, ये उठेगा, ये सवाल उठेगा, ये केस दोबारा उठाएगी जिया की मॉम, आई होप, या पब्लिक उठाएगी, हम सबको मिलके, जैसे हमने सुशांत के लिए प्रोटेस्ट किया है, जिया के लिए भी करना चाहिए हमें। और 10-15 दिन और, 10-15 दिन और ये केस भी सामने आएगा, ये केस भी उठेगा। क्यों? क्योंकि जिस तरह से दिशा का, जिस तरह से सुशांत का मर्डर हुआ, एग्जैक्टली वैसे हुआ जैसे जिया का हुआ, तो कनेक्शन है। जो जिया के साथ हुआ, सिमिलर, उस तरह से मर्डर नहीं हुआ लेकिन सिमिलर सर्कमस्टेंसेस दिशा के थे, तो जिया का केस सुशांत और दिशा के केस से बहुत कनेक्शन रखता है, मिलता जुलता है। और वो जो धमकियां दे रहा है कि मैं सुसाइड कर लूंगा, आई मीन सीरियसली डज एनीबडी केयर? बट यस, जो लोग ऐसे कांड करते हैं, ऐसी हरकतें करते हैं, वो लोग सुसाइड नहीं करते, ये सिर्फ खोखली धमकी है। जस्टिस, जब मैंने उसके नाम से, आई मीन आई एम श्योर आप सब जानते हैं मैं किसकी बात कर रही हूँ, मुझे नाम नहीं लेना, लेकिन जब मैंने उसके नाम से ये कार्ड उठाया, जस्टिस होगी और उससे जेल होगी, या जिस तरह से भी उसे जस्टिस मतलब मिलनी चाहिए वो भी होगी। श्रीदेवी's death was also mysterious. Yes, I'm 100% sure that श्रीदेवी's death was also a murder because there were injection marks found on her body. So something had been injected and she had been killed. Nobody dies like this. And probably after she was killed, the water may have been filled up in the tub. So Sushant's death, day by day, any death happened in the same house, same time? Yes, I will check. That's a very important question, Deepa. I will just come to that. Just hold on. So along with Sushant, so what I am told is 2 ambulances had come because there were 2 bodies. पहले एक आई, एक मिनट मैं एक करके जाऊं, I mean can I just take questions one by one, because starting at the beginning, जिस दिन सुशांत की डेथ हुई, मर्डर हुआ, उस दिन क्या वहां पर एक और इंसान मारा गया? क्योंकि एक उड़ती हुई खबर सुनी थी कि सुशांत के बाथरूम में एक और लाश थी, शायद उसके किसी दोस्त की, शायद उसके किसी सर्वेंट की या किसी की, तो कोई तो एक लाश थी, अब वो थी या नहीं वो देखते हैं। सो व्हाई डोंट आई यूज दिस न्यू टेक? जो आधा पढ़ा है वही आधे कार्ड्स ले रही हूँ मैं, पूरे नहीं ले रही, बिकॉज दे मेजर आर्काना एंड दे आर द पॉट कार्ड्स, सो आई विल जस्ट टेक दोज and see whether yes, there was another death that happened the day Sushant was killed in that house. Yes. Now, you see, here I get the Queen of Pentacles. I feel this, um, I think it was not a death in his house at that time, but this, both the cards repeatedly tell me it is more about Disha, a pregnant woman, a woman, rich woman, or somebody who's working, or somebody who's very loving. So this, both these cards are about a woman, and the transformation. So that is a death card, which is a strong indication of a no. Although this card says yes, and if it is a yes, then it has to be a woman, a girl maybe who was killed. Um, didn't get clarity here because it says yes and it says no. Let me take another deck. It could be both. It could be that it was related to Disha's death. Somebody who had news of Disha's death, maybe. Okay, so is it that? Let me ask. Was it somebody related to Disha's death who died, or was it? Is the indication Disha? Too huge a deck, so I have to shuffle it in two parts because हाथ में नहीं आता. Okay, let me ask again. So, was there another death? No. This was not another death, but this was this was death of belief. This is death of faith. This is death of trust, and it is related to, so the two of cups here. It basically says that somebody who was probably there at Disha's party has seen it. Has seen it. There is something here. Do you see? I don't know. You see something here? I don't know if you see. There is something here. I don't know why this feels like a dagger. I mean, it's a beautiful symbol of spirituality, kundalini, whatever you may. But to me, right now, it just feels like a dagger. So somebody was murdered. Somebody probably used a dagger. Maybe that person did not really die. Did that person die? No, that person did not die. Maybe that person was injured and taken to the hospital. You remember there was one body on the stretcher which was on the side, not straight. Usually dead bodies are carried straight. There was one dead body which was, sorry, not dead body, one another body, if that was two bodies, which was on the side. Now, if a person has died, the body stiffens. So Sushant's body, if it was straight when it was found dead, it's already started stiffening. So it becomes very difficult. I think, I am not very sure about this. Maybe it becomes difficult to actually make that body lie down with the knees folded, with the hands like this. So I think that other body was probably about this person who, again, I बार बार मुझे एक लड़की दिखाई दे रही है. It repeatedly I feel a girl, either it was a girl or a guy who was um, there in Disha's party, and who knew. So yes, there is a probability that he has lived. He is not dead. So if you remember when this case started, what happened is one ambulance went to Kupa hospital. The other ambulance, somebody had tweeted, was seen on the highway. It was seen going towards the highway. It did not go to Cooper Hospital. So maybe this body of this person who did not die was taken away somewhere, probably out of Bombay, or I don't know if that person is still alive, but there's a possibility that that person is still alive, and that person was injured, not dead. And you remember, when I did my first reading about Sushant, I had mentioned कि कोई था. I clearly remember the card also I got. It was the vice versa deck, and it was the Ace of Cups. And there was again the Ace of Cups. So somebody who was close to Disha, a person who has seen this happen, probably it was that person who was injured, who was taken away from this. Is he taken away? Let me just ask. Is he still alive, or have they killed him also? Because in my second reading, I had mentioned that one more person is going to be killed before this justice happens. Is that person alive? No, that person is not alive. That person is not alive. He's been killed. And we will never know who that person is. Well, I'm hoping that when this justice happens, we do come to know who this person is. What is the question? Why is Mumbai police fooling us? Will CBI be true? See, this is exactly what I said when I said that I am happy that this case is being, handled under the vigilance of Supreme Court. Because when it is under the vigilance of Supreme Court, CBI cannot make those blunders or cannot behave in the manner that they did in Jia Khan's case. Now, when Rabia Khan, Jia Khan's mother, she has clearly said in a video that she was called to a hotel, and the CBI officer had called her, and if I'm not wrong, that video is still there on YouTube, and he clearly said कि हमें ऊपर से order आ रहा है, शायद हमें ये order आ रहा है कि हम ये order आ रहा है कि we cannot touch Suraj because of Salman. Salman is releasing his new movie, and सूरज का करियर बर्बाद हो जाएगा और सलमान का की मूवी का लॉस हो जाएगा. तो it is basically that order has been going through Salman to some politician, to some top CBI officer. So that's how it was being played out at that time. But this time they cannot do that. Will Ria be arrested? 100% she will be arrested. I said this in my first video, but I will ask again if you want. She will try. I hope she's. Will she? She. There will be definitely. There's already a warrant against her, if I'm not wrong. Is she in India to be arrested? She is in India. So will she be arrested finally, or will she surrender? She will have to surrender. She will have to surrender. Finally, she will have to come. It's not like वो लोग उसे ढूंढ के निकालेंगे. Yes, I said 2 people will go to jail. Yes, Ria is going to be one of them, I believe. Samuel, who is no. Samuel Hokip later on gave his interview on Republic TV, and after that, Samuel Miranda also has been called by the CBI, and the CBI has interrogated Samuel Miranda, I think day before yesterday. So it's not Samuel; it is probably somebody else, somebody who was a friend of Disha and Sushant, or at least knew about Disha and Sushant. Somebody asked me a question here. How they killed Sushant? Deepa, took this up in my last video, so I suggest you go and see that. Disha's family. Why is Disha family not agreeing that it's a murder, and are they fearing something? Are they fearing something? So uh, it seems like Ria's brother. Uh, I don't know what his name is. I don't remember. Ria's brother was involved, I believe, in the Disha's case. It said that he was in the party. He was one of those people who raped her and murdered her. So I don't know why I get a feeling that it is somewhere, it is probably Ria's mother who is threatening them. She's threatening to, kill them. I don't know if Disha has a brother, sister, or whoever, but I feel it is Ria's mom who is threatening them. Uh, will they eventually? No, it's too much of a hassle for them to actually get into all of these legal problems. Uh, trying too hard to please others. That's what I said. It's too much of a hassle for them. But will things change? Will, say, the next new moon or full moon, will they? Yes. Yes, they will. So let's say maybe in another month, 15 days or a month, the justice card again. This is the second time I get the justice card and the six of Rafale. This comes up about the other person. This is the card I got when I asked if there was another person who was killed in Sushant's house. And I said that he was injured and he was probably the one who was also there at Disha's party. Let's see what comes up. And what was the next question here? Divya Bharti was also murdered. I mean, obviously. Sajid Khan was involved. No, Sajid Nadiadwala. I'm sorry. Sushant, death day, same house. Okay, I've already answered that. Sridevi's murder will come to later, please. Just remind me that question again. Samir, his friend who did suicide or murder. Is Samir his friend? Which Samir? Oh, this Samir Sharma who died, who suicided. No, I don't think it is murder because the body was hanging there for the last 2 days. Republic TV has taken up that case. And was it a suicide or was it a murder? It was a suicide. He was too stressed out. So no, it was not a murder. Is Sushant dead is for any documents? I didn't understand that question, Deepa. Did he die on 13th night? I have already answered that question in my last video when I said that uh, I feel that maybe he died somewhere between 2 to 4. But then there are people who are saying that 9:30 in the morning who Sushant spoke to them. So if that is the case, then I don't know how, whatever they've done to him, because I saw one video where, the police keeps showing us the right side of the body. But on the left side, his t-shirt is a little high, and on his stomach, there's a stab mark. So like I said, I see a dagger that person was probably, stabbed. So Sushant also was stabbed in his stomach. So I think that it was probably somewhere post 233. Meetu Singh involved in no. How can Meetu Singh be involved? I have I have already done that question even last time. Every single time I have done a reading, I have people have asked me that question and I have answered that question. No, Meetu Singh is not involved. She's not involved. No, I don't think she is involved. Disha was Did they say Disha was raped and then murdered? One was tied with black belt, on other it was not tied. Preeti, I did not understand what you mean by that. One was tied with black belt, on other it was not tied. Acha, you mean the stretcher? How they killed Sushant, I've already taken up in my last video. Salman be arrested and punished. Why will he be? Thank you, Sunana. Why will Salman be arrested and punished? See, we understand that in सबके पीछे उसका उसकी पावर हो सकती है कि वो अपना पावर चला रहा है बट ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग आई डोंट थिंक कि इसमें सलमान ज्यादा इन्वॉल्व है वो एक अलग लेवल पे इन्वॉल्व है गैंगिज्म यस ही मे बी इन्वॉल्व in other cases I don't know if he yes obviously if those two people were there then even he has to be there. Let me see if Salman is involved. No, I don't think Salman is involved. He is not the one who's actively done anything. He may have been in the party, I'm not sure. But this is what I feel that he was probably just leaving or he had just left the party when all of this happened. Uh, or probably he just left immediately after, but he is not actively involved. No. Okay. So he may be called for questioning. He may be arrested. Uh, okay. Let me ask. I'll take another deck. I wonder why you asked me about Salman today. Last time somebody asked me about Vikas Gupta, and today I read on Twitter somebody had tweeted that CBI has called Ria and her family, but why have they not arrested or they're waiting for CBI to arrest Vikas Gupta and no, Vikas Gupta will not be arrested. And there was another name, I think, the Vinder Singh or something. No, not even him as well. Salman Khan. Rumors say that Suraj was involved with Disha, was in the party the day Disha died and also involved in forceful physical. That's exactly what I'm saying. The party was Suraj's, it was at his penthouse, and he had forced Disha to come, which Disha had informed Sushant, and Sushant had informed other couple of 2 3 people, which did come onto uh, Republic TV. Sandeep and Pitani and full racket will be arrested. I will ask that. So you asked me about Salman. Salman, yes, he may be arrested, but will he go to jail? Yes. Why? I have no idea. I don't know how. And hi, Ginni, what is with the Sid Patani? He's definitely involved as well. Exactly what I don't understand, Sonia, that CBI, in spite of all the Sherlock Holmes thing that uh, the whole public is doing and Arnab and Republic TV is doing. It's very clear that Siddharth Pithani and Sandeep Singh are definitely involved. But in spite of that, CBI has not called them. I don't know why they've not called them, but let's see if they will call them in the near future. Possibility. They will arrest 5 people. There has to be 2 women. So it's Disha and her mother. Other than that, there are two boys. So it's probably Siddharth. सिद्धार्थ तो शायद कल तक ही अरेस्ट हो जाए एंड संदीप सिंह को शायद अरेस्ट नहीं करेंगे लेकिन इंटरोगेशन के लिए तो जरूर बुलाएंगे हु इज आउट ऑफ टाउन somebody is out of town Siddharth Patani is out of town right so will he be sent a warrant yes will they go to Hyderabad to arrest him yes definitely. So I'll tell you why I'm saying yes. Will they send him a warrant? World card, Shiva, uh, doing Tandav. So yes, बहुत much तूफान मचने वाला है. Will they go to Hyderabad? Emperor? Definite yes. So Sandeep, Siddharth Patani, definitely. Sandeep Singh, संदीप सिंह का संदीप सिंह भी आएगा लपेटे में थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा डू यू सी संदीप सिंह के लिए जब मैंने सवाल पूछा तो ये मैजिशियन कार्ड आया इसके पैरों में ये नाग देख रहे हो दिस इज विष्णु और पैरों में शेष नाग है पर वो नाग देख रहे हो किस तरह से लपेटा हुआ है विष्णु को दिख रहा है सी दिस सब आएंगे लपेटे में और व्हाई आई सेड 5 पीपल devil card I have to show you this look at that chains 5 people 5 लोग जाएंगे जेल इसके लिए जाना भी चाहिए 5 क्या मैं कहती हूँ 10 जाने चाहिए सारे एक एक भले वो 5 साल के लिए जाएं और जिन्होंने एक्चुअली मर्डर किया उनको तो क्या बोलते हैं वो हैंग टिल डेथ वो होना चाहिए ताकि एक बार के लिए बॉलीवुड को पॉलिटिशियंस को मुंबई पुलिस को सबको अकल आ गई मुंबई पुलिस की स्टोरी क्या है मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रही दुनिया की सबसे बेहतरीन पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट माना जाता है इसे और मुंबई पुलिस इस तरह से क्यों बिहेव कर रही है उनको अपनी रेपुटेशन की जरा भी चिंता नहीं है सिद्धार्थ पिठानी's head was injured so it might be Siddharth Pitani is alive. Siddharth Pitani was there. He was Ria's friend. He was having probably an affair with Ria. I mean, it seems मैंने शुरू में pictures देखे थे. They both sitting on one chair, puchikoing and cuddling up types. I don't know why that picture is not there on the net anymore. Rumors say that Suraj was involved. Yes, I've answered that. Deepak, what was that? Deepak? Who died that day? Who is Deepak? Who is Deepak Deepa? I don't know who is Deepak. I don't even know who was that. No, Deepak, no. Salman ka मैंने Sunanda Pushkar is also killed. Okay, I don't know anything about Sunanda Pushkar, but that's an old case that Republic TV had taken up. And I think that case has been solved, if I'm not wrong. Samir, no, that I've answered. Kill him. Is it heard that Sushant had few patents and some research work of astronomy and he was being threatened for that? Yes, even I have heard that, Rupak. But he was not killed for that. They may have been trying to. The reason I've put off the fans is because then, the voice is not clear. So that's the reason. He was not killed for that. They were probably, trying to get pally with him so they could be, they could take advantage, or maybe that is what they have been looking for in his apartment after he's been killed. When will this exactly come to an end? Is this money laundering case? This is not money laundering. This is money siphoning case. Head, no. Okay. When will this come to an end? Honestly, I think December tak to chalega, Kiran. नवंबर मैंने लास्ट टाइम डेट्स बताए थे मेरे लास्ट वीडियो में नवंबर दिसंबर देर आर सर्टन डेट्स विच आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फ्रॉम अक्टोबर 15 onwards to November, mid November. But 11 to 19 November is going to be very important. After that, 19 to 21 December is going to be very important. Now, let's see what will happen in these dates. Who is Hitesh Madhvani? Arbaz Khan is involved in Disha's case. Possible. कुछ भी possible है इस दुनिया में boss. Somebody is running away tomorrow. Is it Arbaz or Salman? I don't know. But when you asked me the Arbaz question and the card I took out, somebody is running away tomorrow. Uh, no, he's not involved. Like he's not involved in the manner that we call it involved. You know, the CBI cannot really do anything to him or about him because he may have been present at the party, but he's not directly involved. There is a possibility. Said to be in party, okay. Messages held for review. Said to be in. Why are these messages held for review? I think YouTube is monitoring the chat show. Hitesh Madhvani, I don't know. मैं पूछती हूँ. Arbaz was. How can I ask who is Hitesh Madhvani? What I mean, I is he connected to this case? I can ask. To save Arbaz, Salman had planned murder. Check this. Arbaz was said to be in the party involved in rape. To save Arbaz, Salman has planned his murder. कहाँ कहाँ से मिल जाते हैं ये सारे इन्फोस आप लोगों को? So I generally change my decks after a while because I just need some fresh energy, fresh decks to answer questions after a while. I prefer that. That way, it also gives me more clarity. So, your question is, Arbaz was said to be in the party. To save Arbaz, Salman had planned murder. Now, सलमान अकेला नहीं था. सलमान के साथ और बहुत लोगों ने ये प्लान बनाया है उसको मारने का, अगर उसने किया है तो. अगर ये उन लोगों का प्लान है तो my cards say that Salman was not the only one who planned. There were probably 7 people. Salman. Salman, did Salman plan to kill Sushant? First, let me ask this question: did Salman plan the death of Sushant to save Arbaz? Two of Cups. Yes. What was the motive behind Disha's murder? Why was she killed in the first place? The reason was that she was raped. She was pregnant. What I have been reading is that she was pregnant with Suraj's child and he wanted her to abort it, and she, he wanted to. I think it is more about, yes, maybe he wanted her to abort it, but it's more about she did not want to continue with this, him using her sexually, and he used to force himself on her. Like initially hua hoga affair. There is a picture which I saw online 2016 ki, where they are very close together. तंग आ गया उससे, and he was probably not interested, and he moved on, and he wanted to get rid of her, but he wanted to, like, he didn't want a relationship, he didn't want to get married, he probably wanted to just have fun. And ड्रग्स तो मैंने सुना है ये लोग सब करते हैं, तो ड्रग्स के नशे में किसको क्या होश रहता है कि कौन क्या कर रहा है। उस वक्त तो इन लोगों को सिर्फ अपनी इच्छा मिटानी है। टेक इट एज you understood what I said. Now, Vandana, will he get arrested? मुझे तो नाम भी नहीं लेना है, क्योंकि मैंने सुना है कि गवर्नमेंट और पुलिस नोटिसेस भेज रही है, लेकिन you understood which politician you're talking about. So I will ask if that politician will get arrested. Will that politician be arrested? It will be very difficult to arrest him. Very difficult. तो इतना प्रोटेक्टेड है ना चारों तरफ से, पॉलिटिशियंस को आसान है क्या प्रूव करना। Now, you know what? This is one mystery. This is one mystery that I have not been able to solve. There is, right from the first video that I have done regarding this case, I keep seeing, तो क्या चोर बोलेगा कि मैंने चोरी की है, खूनी बोलेगा कि मैंने खून किया है? ऐसा कोई नहीं बोलता। वो तो यही बोलेगा ना कि मैं दिशा को जानता ही नहीं था। I'm not taking anybody in my video right now. Just hold on. If you have any questions, just type it there. Now, right from the first day when I've been doing these questions, I have been getting Queen repeatedly. And this Queen looks pregnant to me, but originally in the deck of tarot, she is not pregnant. There is a woman behind this politician who is saving her. This is the feeling that I've been getting. You all know who I'm talking about. कोई तो है औरत जो उसको बचा रही है, और उसको अरेस्ट करना या उसको प्रूव करना मुश्किल हो रहा है। ये रिपीटेडली कार्ड जा रहे हैं, मुझे पैसा खिला रहे हैं। इफ जस्टिस, हाई प्रीस्टेस, तो फाइनली ये अरेस्ट होगा या नहीं होगा? नहीं होगा, अरेस्ट नहीं होगा वो। द एम्परर कम्स रिवर्स्ड, he will not be arrested. King of Pentacles, पैसा खिला के सबका मुंह बंद कर दिया जाएगा। There was one question here. Somebody asked me a question. Yes, a rich lady. You have been saying, yes, I have been saying that. I know there is a rich lady. I know there is a woman who is powerful. More than rich, she is powerful. She is all women into one. Like, she is rich, she is powerful, she is popular, she is intelligent. So I know that there is a woman. Who is this woman? I don't know. Although मेरे मन में है, पर मैं नाम नहीं ले सकती. No, I'll ask that. There was one question here. Mahesh Shetty is involved. अभी इतने लोगों के कौन involved है, कौन नहीं? The reason I had this reading was I wanted to know, or I wanted to rather see and tell you all what is going to happen with the CBI case now that the CBI has taken it. कौन involved है वो तो CBI देख ही लेगी. मेरे कुछ बताने से या आपके कुछ पूछने से कुछ नहीं होने वाला. CBI अगर कर रही है इंक्वायरी, तो सीबीआई तो पूरी तह तक जाएगी. आई बिलीव, आई फील, आई होप. सो लेट्स सी हाउ दिस सीबीआई केस विल प्रोग्रेस, विच इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. ये सेशन खत्म कर दूं उसके बाद दोबारा लॉग इन करके फिर आई विल टेक पर्सनल क्वेश्चंस फॉर यॉल. इसके बीच में नहीं ले सकती प्लीज. Yes, Sonia, I have just answered that question right in the beginning. Why we can have faith in the CBI is because CBI, this inquiry is being done under the vigilance of the Supreme Court. It's not just CBI this time, like how it was during Jia Khan's case. I have done Salman Khan's chart in detail. मैंने किया था जब मैंने न्यूमरोलॉजी की थी. वो वीडियो एक्चुअली मैंने डिलीट कर दिया है. उसके अंदर मैंने सलमान खान का न्यूमरोलॉजिकल चार्ट भी किया था और मैंने कुछ एस्ट्रोलॉजिकल कैलकुलेशंस भी किए थे. तो हाँ, उसका इन्वॉल्व होना उसमें काफी साफ तरीके से नजर आ रहा था उस वक्त. बट किसी वजह से जो मैंने पिछली बार अपनी वीडियो में बताया कि मैंने क्यों पूरी वीडियो डिलीट किया. Someone outside Bombay involved in murder. I said that a contract killer may have been called. I also said that somebody came from outside Bombay. Now, if you remember, the ambulance driver and his friend who posed as a policeman, he was a fake policeman. He was not the original policeman. He posed as a policeman. पुलिस की वर्दी पहन के वहां पे वो पता नहीं क्या कर रहा था. वो पूना से आया था. अब वो है या कोई और है. Now there were a few people who were seen in the morning outside Sushant's house. In fact, Suraj Pancholi was seen coming out of Sushant's house, and this one, Jackie Bhagnani was seen outside his house. ये लोग सब वहां पर देखे गए थे. वो क्या कर रहे थे वहां पे मेरे को तो ये समझ में नहीं आता. I was going to ask, how is this CBI inquiry going to progress? So somebody asked me, can we trust CBI? Will this be a fair justice? It's weird. Two twos, two pages. So why do I feel that CBI will it rope in Bihar police? Again a two. Yes, possibility. What about Mumbai police? Will the Mumbai police cooperate with CBI? It will have to cooperate with CBI. It has no option. So, yes. And finally, what is going to be CBI's next step? Let's see what is going to be CBI's next step. That is the most important thing. कोई जा रहा है सीबीआई को पैसा खिलाने. Okay, this is so funny. Look at this. You see this? When I said कोई जा रहा है सीबीआई को पैसा खिलाने. Okay? See this. Now, next two cards fall out. कोई जा रहा है पैसा खिलाने. सीबीआई उनके झांसे में आएगी. इट्स पैसा किसको नहीं चाहिए. This is a card of an affirmation of a woman. You remember the rich woman that I spoke about? Now, one sec. Is this woman a politician? Why has this card fallen out? Is this woman a politician? Or is she? No, she's not a politician. Is she from the Supreme Court? Or is she from this whole Sushant case from Bombay? From Bombay. She's not a politician. Who is this person who is supporting? Who is this person जो इनको पैसे खिलाने जा रहा है? 24 घंटे में. Let's see. Disha's mom has been called by the CBI. They've sent an arrest warrant, right? Has she been arrested? Yes, you can see the cards. So I asked if is she a politician? It said a death card. So no. Then came the Eight of Wands, and then came the King of Wands. So, hi DJ. Wouldn't it be Ria trying for bribe? No, in this case, the feeling I don't get is for Ria. It is somebody I feel who is elder to Ria. Right from the beginning, I've been saying this. Will there be a cleanup of Bollywood after this? I will come to that. I will come to that. But first, let me find out ये पैसे देने कौन जा रहा है. और अगर सीबीआई पैसे ये सीबीआई को पैसे खिला रहे हैं कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट को पैसे खिला रहे हैं. मुझे नहीं लगता सुप्रीम कोर्ट with the entire country looking at them, everybody's eyes are focused on the CBI and Supreme Court. There will be an uproar if something doesn't happen the way it should. So what my cards say is CBI तो पैसे खा लेगी, पर सुप्रीम कोर्ट अपना जजमेंट देगी. सीबीआई पैसे खा के will Supreme Court correct or find out if any CBI officers have been bribed or have they Supreme Court will have to give the judgment based on what the CBI presents. And if is Ria's mother, obviously Ria's mother is involved in that. She has also been sent a warrant to that they're going to arrest her. Will Sushant take rebirth? अरे वो तो बहुत लंबा मामला है दीप्ति. Sushant's brother-in-law go to CBI. Facebook, the phone is too far. It just didn't strike me that you all will ask me questions and I can't read. एक मिनट मैं यहाँ रखती हूँ. One sec. Okay, now I can read. Now ask me. I'm sorry. My guess is the game is much bigger. Yes, so last video when I did say that this planning has been going on for last 3 years and there is a lot more to it than meets the eye. I've been saying that from day one. Okay, now you tell me what are all your questions? Facebook. Wouldn't it be Ria, the same powerful lady? Expected big names involved. Yes. Bribe will be offered, definitely. Thank you, Sangeeta. Diary pages were ripped off. Were there in obviously there were incriminating evidences. That's why the pages were ripped off. नहीं तो क्यों करते? Someone in a comment said on YouTube that Sushant is kidnapped. No, it is not true. Maybe Salman is he too is outside on his farm. Possible. What are the next questions? I think Ria is just a source to trap Sushant. Yeah, that's what I said in my last video. That's what I said. Ria has been used like a pawn. That is not the full and true story. Ria is not the full and true story. Ria is just a pawn. Oops. I'm sorry. This is okay. Hello? Where are the questions gone? Market. I can't see the questions anymore on Facebook. Never mind. What's the junior angle, or is it too controversial? I already answered that question about the politician. So पैसा खिला के बचा लेंगे उसे, और क्या करेंगे? इससे ज्यादा हम एक्सपेक्ट भी क्या कर सकते हैं? वो इतना प्रोटेक्टेड है और उसके पीछे काफी लोग हैं दिल्ली तक, तो कैसे उसको अरेस्ट करेंगे ये लोग? ये क्वेश्चंस कहाँ गए फेसबुक के? I don't know why I can't see the questions. Something happened. I've lost the questions. I can't see it. I will end this video, guys. Please. Now it's come. Rich, powerful Mumbai. Yes, that's what I just saw. This rich, powerful woman is from Mumbai. Ladies' looks. CBI will be bribed, then how the culprits will be punished? But that's exactly what I'm saying. If the CBI is bribed, and that is what they हमेशा याद रखो, इतने बड़े केसेस में छोटी मछली फंसती है, और जो बड़े लोग होते हैं वो छोटी मछली को ही आगे करते हैं और उनको जेल भेजते हैं और उनको मरवाते हैं, खुद कभी नहीं मरते. तो ऑब्वियसली मैंने अपनी फर्स्ट वीडियो में बोला था कि रिया ने बहुत बड़ी बेवकूफी की है. उसको अभी समझ में नहीं आ रहा, उसको बाद में समझ में आएगा कि उसको इन लोगों ने कैसे इस्तेमाल किया. One sec. Now let me take these questions on YouTube. Mahesh Shetty, is he involved? Mahesh Shetty, his friend is involved. Who is Mahesh Shetty? मुझे तो यही नहीं पता वो है कौन. महेश शेट्टी का पैसों का लेन देन है. पैसों का लेन देन है, मुझे वो इन्वॉल्व नहीं लग रहा है. Yes, politicians and mafia controls the police, definitely. इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं, सब ऊपर जाते जा रहे हैं. अक्षय कुमार इन्वॉल्व? आई डोंट थिंक सो. अक्षय कुमार तो इन लोगों ने उसको रोप इन कर लिया होगा, वो तो बेचारा फालतू का फंसा लगता है. विल गॉड और नेचर पनिश द सीबीआई? करे नहीं करे, सुप्रीम कोर्ट करे नहीं करे, गॉड ऑलवेज पनिशेस. ओ माय गॉड, आर यू सीरियस? So I asked the question, is Akshay Kumar involved? How is he involved? So this is the Fool card, which generally is supposed to be a very strong yes. This is exactly the card I had got when I asked if Ria is involved. You remember when I said कि दिया ने बहुत बड़ी गलती कर दी? This was the card. Now how Akshay Kumar is involved, I am shocked to see that he is, and if he is, how is he? He has been roped in. उसको इन लोगों ने खींच लिया है बीच में, कुछ मैनिपुलेट करके. वो होना नहीं चाहता था इन्वॉल्व, लेकिन कुछ finances. I don't know if it is finances. Is it about Is it a did Akshay Kumar's involvement start with Disha's death? No. Did it start with Sushant's death? No. Did it start with Ria going abroad? Yes. Oh, live video ended. I'm sorry. Just a sec. ये Instagram का अचानक बंद ही हो जाता है. Okay, whatever, let it be. So he was not involved, and I've got all. Okay, I'll show you the cast. Um, Tower, which is a no, which means he was not involved in Disha's death. The second question, Hanged Man, was he involved in Sushant's death? No. Uh, he was, sorry, Sushant's death wala card was this. नहीं, Sushant's death, this. Ria, तो when Ria went abroad और उसके नाम का आया, तब आया Wheel of Fortune. That is how he has been uh, made to get involved uh, out of his choice. He did not really want to be involved in all of this. किसी ना किसी तरीके से उसको ब्लैकमेल करके इन्वॉल्व कर लिया होगा रिगार्डिंग मनी या किसी से कुछ लेना देना होगा. महेश शक्ति इज सुशांत के तो बहुत सारे फ्रेंड्स हैं, तो सारे फ्रेंड्स थोड़ी ना इन्वॉल्व हैं, कुछ उसके जेन्युइन फ्रेंड्स भी तो होंगे. थैंक यू अमृता. Okay, now coming to CBI. Now where is this case going to go? मैं हर बार कार्ड्स उठाती हूँ कुछ करने के लिए, तुम लोग सवाल पूछ लेते हो, वो फिर बीच में रह जाता है. कहाँ गया डेक? ये रहा. He is not helping, he is being forced to help, is what I said. Meena. Thank you, Deepa. नहीं हो रहा. Okay, let's see how the CBI inquiry is going to go ahead. This is the vice versa deck that I used the first time. Remember, a lot of you all really liked this deck. So let's see how it is going to move forward. It's going to take time. They are still doing their research. They will have to go out of Bombay to pick up someone who is involved. They will find a fresh approach after that. So there is a slight kind of a confusion that the CBI has, and they are trying to clear that confusion. They're trying to, all the tweets and YouTube and everything. So probably they have a team who is looking into this and, gathering the important points. So as I said, they will go abroad. Sorry, not abroad. They will go out of Bombay. Now this has a connection to this. Uh, they this has a connection to money as well. So all the money that is probably being siphoned off from Sushant's account, or to find out किस किस को पैसे दिए हैं. I will come to that, Vandana, later. Thank you, Shelja. सो किस किस को पैसे दिए हैं, ये सब उनको पता करने के लिए जाना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि बहुत लोगों को पैसे खिलाए गए हैं ये सब सुशांत के केस को लेकर। Next new moon is going to be, I think, on the 19th of August, if I'm not wrong. 19th of August के बाद इनको क्लैरिटी मिलेगी, और वो एक तरह से पूरी तरह से वो केस शुरू होगा। मतलब अभी तो प्रिलिमिनरी स्टेजेस हैं, 19th अगस्त के बाद एक तरह से वो केस शुरू होगा, और बहुत डिटेल में जाएंगे ये लोग। कॉल रिकॉर्ड्स निकालेंगे, कॉल रिकॉर्ड्स से बहुत कुछ पता चलेगा, और उसके बाद धीरे धीरे चीजें खुलने लगेंगी। उसके बाद there will be a lull. They will come to a point where they may not be able to move forward, and they will get stuck, and they will not know what to do about all the information that they are trying to gather. Like all the information they are trying to gather, वो एक नए सिरे से फ्रेश अप्रोच से शुरू करेंगे। मनी going out of town, call records will show confusion, patience, looking at things from a different perspective। 19th August के बाद, न्यू मून के बाद, they will have a fresh perspective, but then after that things will come to a standstill। Why will it come to a standstill? सबूत चोरी हुआ है, तो जो सबूत चोरी हुआ है वो उन्हें ढूंढना पड़ेगा। You asked me about pages in the diary। डायरी के पेजेस वो किसी के पास है, वो निकालने की कोशिश करेंगे ये लोग, ये कहेंगे वो निकालने की कोशिश करेंगे, निकाल नहीं पाएंगे। कोई ले गया है, फाइनली उनको ये मिलेंगे या नहीं? फुल मून 19 अगस्त के बाद और 15 दिन आगे चले जाओ, तब जाके शायद कुछ इनको मिले। नहीं मिलेगा, नहीं मिलेगा। तो फिर इसके बाद क्या होगा? अगर पेजेस नहीं मिले तो इंक्वायरी थोड़ी रुक जाएगी। स्ट्रेस, ट्राइंग टू फाइंड other ways of finding proof। झगड़ा होगा, क्लैशेस होंगे, लोगों से, मतलब इनको जिनको अरेस्ट किया है शायद उनको कुछ टाइम के लिए इनको छोड़ना भी पड़े। Then again there will be a travel for what? Okay, to find proof, and they may end up finding out this is the same, oh my god, this is the same card that I got the first time, and I said कि कोई उन्हें किसी ने देखा है, कोई तो है गवाह जो अभी तक इन लोगों के सामने नहीं आया है। This could be the person, evidence is probably destroyed by now। कोई है गवाह। यू रिमेम्बर आई सेड जस्ट नाउ थोड़े टाइम पहले के कोई है जिसकी बॉडी शायद ये लोग ले गए हैं। प्रोबेबली दिस इज द सेम पर्सन। आई फील जब मैंने रीडिंग की थी कि वो इंसान मर गया है, शायद उसके बारे में जब इनको पता चलेगा या उसकी बात सामने आएगी तो शायद एक नए सिरे से इंक्वायरी का मोड़ होगा। not 7 but 10 people initially they planned to convince SSR to keep quiet, but SSR was stubborn and didn't agree. Then as a backup plan, Salman in anger went to extreme to kill him. Possible, very much possible. You've been saying this repeatedly. I have just read this. What shall we all do to get the success for SSR no matter what CBI? You remember मैंने 15 दिन पहले एक प्रेयर सर्कल किया था. I did I hosted angels. एंजल होस्टिंग के लिए ठीक है, मेरे पास एंजल्स हैं, मेरे पास क्रिस्टल्स हैं, तो मैंने रख लिए. पर आपको इतना सब करने की जरूरत नहीं है. आप सिर्फ एक दो तीन गुलाब के दो तीन नॉट गुलाब के व्हाइट फ्लावर्स वाज में लगा दो. एक दिया जला दो 24 घंटे जो जलता रहे, और एक पेपर के ऊपर विशेस लिख के उसके ऊपर एक एप्पल रख के उसको रख दो. धूप जलाते रहो सुबह शाम. और यू कैन गेट इन टच विथ मी पर्सनली. आई विल टेल यू. मैं अपने इंस्टाग्राम पे या फेसबुक पे डाल दूंगी पोस्ट. एंजल्स के नाम लिख दो उसमें कि एंजल्स यू नो प्लीज हेल्प द सीबीआई एंड द सुप्रीम कोर्ट टू डू जस्टिस. वो एंजल्स, वो जो मैंने एंजल होस्टिंग की थी, वो पेपर मैंने फुल मून को 3 तारीख को जलाया है, और मेरे ख्याल से 5 तारीख को सीबीआई ने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया ये केस. सो इट जस्ट टुक 2 days. सो वो 15 दिन तक मतलब हाँ, मैं इलेक्ट्रिक लाइट या कुछ ना कुछ, कभी दिया कभी कुछ ऑन रखती थी. और वो फ्लावर्स मैंने 10 दिन बाद आफ्टर यू हैव फिनिश्ड यू नो, जो वो फ्लावर्स विल्ट हो जाते हैं तो उन्हें गार्डन में डाल देना चाहिए. I have just answered this question some time back. So when you go back and see the whole video, you will see that yes, there was somebody who was not killed, but he was injured and probably killed later, because one ambulance was seen going towards the highway, and उसके बाद उस बारे में किसी ने बात ही नहीं की. तो फिर जितने दिन आप वो एंजल्स होस्ट करना चाहें आप करो, और उसके बाद वो एप्पल को, वो पेपर को आपने जलाना है. आमतौर पे न्यू मून से फुल मून तक होता है. तो न्यू मून पे अगर आप शुरू करते हो तो वो फुल मून के दिन वो पेपर जलाना है. वो फ्लावर्स अगर खराब हो जाते हैं उन्हें मिट्टी में डाल दो, दूसरे फ्लावर्स लगा लो. दिया 24 घंटे जलते रहना चाहिए. धूप आप सुबह शाम करते रहो, और 100% मतलब आपकी जो विश है वो पूरी होगी. तो अभी सीबीआई ने लिया है और थोड़े दिन देखते हैं न्यू मून तक. अगर कोई पॉजिटिव बहुत ज्यादा नहीं लगा, मे बी आई जस्ट डू वन मोर प्रेयर सर्कल. उसमें बहुत सारे, जब मैंने प्रेयर सर्कल किया था तो मैंने एक थैंक यू लता, मैंने एक पोस्ट डाला था फेसबुक पे और इंस्टाग्राम पे. अगर कोई चाहते हैं कि मैं उनका नाम उसके नीचे लिखूं, तो क्योंकि मैंने जब वो विशेस लिखे थे तो मैंने सुशांत का नाम डाला था उसमें, लेकिन मैंने जनरली दुनिया के लिए लिखे थे. मैंने ये लिखा था कि किसी के साथ भी कोई अन्याय हो रहा हो तो उसके साथ न्याय हो. मैंने ये लिखा था कि सुशांत, दिशा, जिया, दिव्या भारती, श्रीदेवी, इन सबके नाम लिखे थे. लेकिन जिस इंसान के नाम नीचे लिखे हैं लिस्ट में, जिनके सिग्नेचर्स होने चाहिए, लेकिन क्योंकि मैं लिख रही हूँ तो जिनके नाम लिखे हैं उनकी भी अगर कोई इच्छा है उनकी फैमिली को प्रोटेक्ट करना और उनकी इच्छा पूरी करना, तो उन सब लोगों के नाम लिखे थे. व्हेन वी डू कलेक्टिव प्रेयर्स, जब बहुत सारे लोग एक साथ शिद्दत से और भरोसे से, विश्वास से किसी चीज के लिए प्रे करते हैं, तो गॉड हैज नो ऑप्शन बट टू फुलफिल देयर प्रेयर्स. तो जब तक हम सब एक साथ शिद्दत से इस चीज के लिए प्रार्थना करते रहेंगे और दिल से करेंगे, और किसी का बुरा चाहने के बजाय सिर्फ इंसाफ पे फोकस करेंगे, तो वो बेटर होगा. क्योंकि हम नहीं जानते कि हकीकत क्या है, हम नहीं जानते कि कौन इन्वॉल्व था कौन नहीं था. तो किसी के लिए डायरेक्टली सोचने के बजाय ये बोलो कि जिसने बुरा किया उसको उसकी सजा मिले, और जिसके साथ अन्याय हुआ उसे न्याय मिले। वो न्याय भगवान हमें लीगली दे या किसी भी तरीके से दे। आज अगर हम कहते हैं yes, I'm going to do that Eva after this. What about Apple? एप्पल एप्पल जब आप सॉरी जब आप वो पेपर जलाते हो तो वो एप्पल आपको कह लो कि प्रसाद की तरह खाना है। इट कुड बी एन एप्पल, इट कुड बी अ पोमोग्रेनेट, इट कुड बी समथिंग दैट लास्ट्स फॉर 10-15 days. So you have to eat that. You could even keep a coconut. That will probably last for 15 days. I don't know about apple and pomegranate. So क्या होता है कि हम तो बोल देंगे कि इसको अरेस्ट हो जाए, ये जेल चला जाए। अरे वो जेल जाएगा और 10-15 दिन में या 2 महीने में बेल लेके बाहर आ जाएगा। क्या बिगाड़ लेंगे हम उसका? क्या कर लेंगे? कुछ नहीं कर सकते। लेकिन जब भगवान जब इंसाफ करता है, ये भी हो सकता है कि वो इंसान जेल ना जाए, उसे उसको सीबीआई अरेस्ट नहीं कर पाए, उसके पास प्रोटेक्शन हो, उसके पास कुछ भी हो, चाहे वो सलमान हो या पॉलिटिशियन हो या सलमान का भाई हो या कोई भी हो। ये भी हो सकता है कि हम कानून उनका कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ पाए। लेकिन जब ऊपर वाला बिगाड़ने पे आएगा, एक उसकी लाठी में आवाज नहीं होती, दो जब पड़ती है ना बेटे तो तोड़ के रख देती है। उसका सारा पैसा बर्बाद हो जाए, उसका करियर बर्बाद हो जाए, उसका नाम खराब हो जाए, उसकी तबीयत खराब हो जाए, उसको कैंसर हो जाए, उसको कुछ भी हो जाए। इनमें से कुछ भी हो सकता है। हो सकता है कि उसे कोई ऐसी बीमारी हो जाए कि मतलब वो किसी को शक्ल दिखाने लायक नहीं रहे। तो ऐसी बहुत सारी चीजें, दैट इज गॉड्स वे। Maybe none of this, maybe something else. That was just an example. So that God has his ways of giving justice. और जब वो इंसाफ करने पे आता है ना, मतलब आप क्या कर लोगे? आप बदुआ दे लोगे, या किसी ने आपका बुरा किया है तो आप उसको थप्पड़ मार लोगे, आप उसको डंडा मार दोगे, आप उसको गोली मार दोगे। लेकिन अगर आप कुछ नहीं करते और आप सिर्फ न्याय मांगते हो, आपकी आंखों के सामने कुछ टाइम में इस तरह से न्याय करेगा, और यू विल बी देयर टू सी इट, यू विल बी shocked, you will be surprised, you will not believe it. And why I'm saying this, I have seen it happening. I have seen it happening with my own eyes with lots of people. It happens. Just let go. Just leave it in the hands of God and let Him handle it. Let us not be the lawyer and the judge and the police. Let God handle it, and He will do justice. Was Karan and Mahesh Bhatt there during this murder? Who Karan? Which Karan? CBI, NAB, others in Bollywood gang. So wait, let me finish this first. So आगे क्या होगा? November में there will be a major decision that will happen. Fudge. अगर CBI if Fudge is alive, if the dog that has gone to Patna is actually Fudge, and I'm sure they must be knowing. So if that is Fudge, Fudge was obviously there when Sushant was killed in the house. I'm hoping what the police may do is that they may take Fudge to. This just fell out of my hands. The magician card. They may take Fudge to smell and recognize these culprits. And that is how we will know. That is how. See, I'll tell you why I'm saying Fudge. Look at this card. You see this? Now, इसके बाद क्या होगा? Justice. ओ या करण जौहर का तो मेरे को याद ही नहीं रहा। करण जौहर क्या करेगा इसमें? वो थोड़ी रेप करेगा। नहीं नहीं, आई डोंट थिंक करण जौहर। Yeah, he is involved. How, I don't know. He one of the killers? You see this? Sitting and watching. Okay, I think I need to shuffle these cards now. Fudge is with his dad, and if that is Fudge, and if he is with his dad, he will be called, and he should be called to recognize, smell these culprits out. Samuel Miranda was missing for many days, and CBI has called him, and he has gone and met CBI. I think yesterday or day before. मैं 2 दिन से फॉलो नहीं कर रही हूँ, मुझे पता नहीं, पर इतना पता चला कि वो सीबीआई ने उसको बुलाया और वो मिला है सीबीआई को. Karan Johar. Yes, it says he's involved. It says he's involved. So maybe he was one of the planners. Inception time in Bollywood for all the change to happen, nepotism, gangism, mafia. Yes, a more democratic Bollywood. No, this is definitely not temporary. He was at ED Samuel. Yeah, right. तो हाँ, किसी से तो मिलने गया है ना वो, तो मतलब वो है सामने. Uh, this is not a temporary phase. No, this will change a lot. How will it change? Let's see how. No, I can't do this with this thing. Uh, what kind of change will it bring in Bollywood? Let's see what kind of change it will bring in Bollywood. So there will be, what will happen is, इसके बाद बॉलीवुड के 2 हिस्से हो जाएंगे. एक वो होंगे जो इन सब चीजों के खिलाफ होंगे, और एक वो होंगे जो, I'll tell you why. This is the Page of Cups. This is the Hanged Man reversed. You mean Aditya Chopra? देखती हूँ. And this is the Two of Wands. So I feel that there will be Bollywood के 2 हिस्से हो जाएंगे. One is people who want to sincerely work, and one is people who only want to make money. And the people who sincerely want to work, they will not really be very happy. Uh, most of the cards are all reversed. बहुत सारी और स्टोरीज निकल के आने वाली हैं. बहुत सारे लोग जो अब तक शांत बैठे थे या जिनको काम नहीं मिल रहा था, वो आगे आएंगे. हो सकता है कि वो जोश आ जाए उन लोगों में. So between like I said, 11th to 19th November, when I was talking, even in my last video, I said this, that these dates are going to be very important. That is the time, Mash, when the government of Maharashtra may change. That is the time. I did not say it then, uh, but I confirmed with my astrology sir, and he said that yes, that is the time when the government will change. What was I? What was I asking? What will happen in Bollywood after all of this? So this year, like I was saying, बहुत सारे लोग आगे आएंगे. उनके लिए थोड़ी मुश्किलें खड़ी होंगी. No, obviously she did not, Sonia. If Ria cared for SSR, Ria उसको मारती थी. इतना मारती थी। अगर वो दवाई नहीं खाता था, उसके बॉडीगार्ड ने और उसका जो कुक है नीरज, उन दोनों ने कहा है कि रिया और उसका भाई शौविक और शौमिक समथिंग मारते थे उसको, इतना मारते थे कि निशान पड़ जाते थे। Aditya Chopra. Due to Pani Films controversy, it was clear that he purposely doomed SSR with that movie. Yes, obviously. He did. I'm sure he must be part of it. Was he part of it? लो पूछ ही लेती हूँ मैं. Why was SSR with her? SSR did not realize. नहीं वो not really. वो दूर तक वो नेपोटिज्म वगैरह और उन सब बातों में इन्वॉल्व है आदित्य चोपड़ा, बट murder may, I don't think he is involved. The card is a star card. I'll show you the card. Somebody said that they want to see the cards. So this is the star card, and star card generally does not mean a yes. Why was SSR with her? Was because मैं एक सवाल पूरा नहीं करती, आप लोग मुझे दूसरे सवाल में उलझा देते हो. वेट लेट मी फिनिश दिस फर्स्ट. सो बॉलीवुड का क्या होगा? Most of the cards are reversed. Loss of money hoga. Many people will have to sell their properties. Many people will have to liquidify their funds. बहुत लोग बर्बाद होंगे. बहुत नए लोग उभर के आएंगे, या वो लोग जो उम्मीद छोड़ चुके थे, शायद वो लोग आएंगे कि शायद अब नए लोगों को मौका दिया जाए. लेकिन क्या उन लोगों को मौका दिया जाएगा? हाँ, उन नए लोगों को मौका दिया जाएगा. ये जो गैंग है जिसको आज पब्लिक बॉयकॉट करना चाहती है, उनका क्या होने वाला है? उनका क्या होने वाला है? लेट्स सी, उनका क्या होने वाला है. इनके पास तो बहुत पैसा है. इनके बीवी के नाम से, इनके नाम से कोई ना कोई कंपनीज अलग अलग चलती रहती हैं. अपने नाम से काम नहीं करेंगे, किसी और के नाम से काम करेंगे. और इन लोगों ने सबने अपने अलग अलग बॉलीवुड के बाहर अलग अलग बिजनेस खोल रखे हैं. तो इनकी जिंदगी तो चलती रहेगी. मे बी बॉलीवुड में नहीं करेंगे या किसी और के नाम से करेंगे, लेकिन इनकी जिंदगी चलती रहेगी. इनको ऐसी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आने वाली है. Arnab show is a milestone in this case, but there is a lot of points that Arnab is missing out on, unfortunately. जैसे कि सिद्धार्थ पिठानी और रिया का रिश्ता, जैसे जो अर्नब ने बोला कि दिशा का रेप हुआ, मर्डर हुआ, और दिशा ने सुशांत को बताया और इसलिए सुशांत को इन लोगों ने मारा. ये मुझे सुशांत के मरने के 2-3 दिन बाद ये खबर मिल चुकी थी. बट ऑफ कोर्स आई वाज नॉट श्योर बिकॉज रूमर्स भी बहुत होते हैं, तो आई डिडंट नो. ये बात सामने आई है, अर्नब लेकर आया है बहुत सारे सबूतों के साथ. तो yes, he has created a milestone, but then there उसमें और बहुत सारी बातें हैं जो ओवरलुक हो रही हैं, जो छोटी छोटी बातें हैं जो बहुत मायने रखती हैं. जैसे एम्बुलेंस के पीछे जो पुलिस वाले थे वो भाग के आगे गए, वहां पे रिया खड़ी थी, वो उसके हाथ में पैकेट था जो उन लोगों ने दिया. जब हॉस्पिटल से बिल्डिंग से हॉस्पिटल से एक आदमी निकला एक पैकेट लेके, उसमें सबूत थे या उसमें पैसे थे, क्या था हमें नहीं पता, लेकिन वो पीछे गया, पुलिस वाले उसके पीछे गए और फिर वो पैकेट छोड़ के फिर वापस आया. ऐसी बहुत सारे वीडियोस हैं ऑनलाइन, अगर आप देखो तो. ये सारे पॉइंट्स उठाए नहीं जा रहे. व्हाट अर्नब इज डूइंग इज ही इज ओनली टारगेटिंग द मेन सेलिब्रिटीज या पीपल या मेन बहुत सारी चीजें के ये इन्वॉल्व है, वो इन्वॉल्व है, इसने ऐसा क्यों किया, उसने ऐसा क्यों किया, ये सुइसाइड नहीं था, मर्डर था. कब तक आप सिर्फ सुइसाइड मर्डर को लेके बैठे रहोगे? खत्म हो गया किस्सा. वो मर्डर था, ये पूरी दुनिया जान चुकी. उसके आगे क्या? उसके आगे के पॉइंट्स भी तो मतलब इन्वेस्टिगेट करने हैं. तो लकीली रिपब्लिक टीवी एंड अर्नब केम अप विद ऑल दी स्टिंग ऑपरेशंस, और उन लोगों ने बहुत सारी चीजें पता की. लेकिन उसके आगे आके कुछ हो नहीं रहा है सिवाय बहस के। तो उसके आगे आके ये बहुत सारी छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं जो उनको पिकअप करनी चाहिए और सीबीआई के सामने और पब्लिक के सामने रखनी चाहिए। हाय सुनी, चाइना इन्वॉल्व इन दिस? नो, व्हाई वुड चाइना बी इन्वॉल्व इन दिस? नहीं, आई डोंट थिंक सो, चाइना का कोई दूर तक लेन देन नहीं है। Okay. So if your questions is over, is there any question? Have I left out? Then please type it again because questions ऊपर चले जाते हैं। Thank you, Sony. और मैं भूल जाती हूँ। तो अगर और कोई क्वेश्चन है तो पूछ लो। टीना, नहीं, you know, they were aware. Dipesh Sawant. How do we know that Dipesh is not killed? Mahesh Bhatt obviously is involved. वही तो बंदा है रिया के पीछे। Thank you, Surbhi. Surya has a backing of the whole industry. सारे बड़े बड़े इंडस्ट्री के जितने बड़े लोग हैं उन सबकी बैकिंग है उसके पास, तभी तो मतलब उन लोगों ने तो उसको प्लांट किया है। तो ओके, सो व्हाट आई विल डू इज आई विल एंड दिस ईयर एंड I will start a new stream where I will take up questions for you people, your personal questions, nothing to do with the Sushant case. करती हूँ, let me come back on Facebook, please let me finish this live and end this and come back.